So let's get something clear right from the beginning. I'm not a Harry Potter fan. I can take it or leave it. But I have seen most of the movies. I was expecting something a little different to what's here. Having said that, I found this place totally amazing. The way it was set out, so well structured and planned, it even had me excited for what was next, even just for a little bit. Like everywhere, you start out standing in a long queue. We'll enter into a room with a screen where you get a 5-minute introduction before moving into the next section. I'm not allowed to film this bit.
And with the very words that Harry heard on his first time at the castle, welcome to Hogwarts, and give that door a gentle push with me.
Oh, wow.
Thank you very much. Oh. Give him a round of applause and do come on in, ladies and gentlemen. This is known in the industry as being a hot set, which means it's primed and ready to be filmed on, so get your cameras out, take as many photos as you wish. It was originally built and housed over on B stage in the main studio complex. To creating the set like this.
The Great Hall, apart from being moved into this position, is much as it was from the movie. It's certainly got that wow factor. There's a lot of displays, including the costumes that they wore. As you go through, they tell you some of the little secrets that you will only find out if you go through on the tour. And I'll tell you one of them. Hagrid's head was a mechanical face that would move in correct time when he spoke in long shots. In close-ups they used his real face. I thought that was amazing. Now the rest you're just going to have to find out for yourself. The next section is filled with the stages and all of the props. I got no idea what this is supposed to be. This is where a lot of the hair was made and is stored. Why have they got something that fits me? The Gryffindor dormitory was just a stage that was on wheels they could push around when they needed it. And this is how they did the little chair at the end of the hallway. The potions room was a really large stage. Complete with magic stirring sticks. This was the wall of photos with the green screens that had the motion pictures in them. Hagrid's hut, complete with a headless Hagrid. The snaky door. The moving door locks. Are you excited yet? I know I'm stating the obvious here, but this is the non-technical terms. This is pretty good. This is where they teach the kids how to do their magic, how to throw their spells around. I would like to have had a go, but the kids wouldn't get out of the way. I think this was Barbie's room, but I never saw her in any of the movies. Here's the different models of broomsticks. This is the pilot training simulator. They train you on here first to get the feel of the broomstick before they let you out in the wild. This is the office of the head whiz, the old grey-headed bloke. Apparently he was a bit of an art collector. Bet you didn't know that. couldn't work out how to tell the time on this. Well, this was somebody's room, but I'm sure you know who it is better than I do. The old bridge that they had. Interesting story I heard here. This bridge was built down towards London and was actually sent to Scotland underneath a helicopter. Can you imagine hearing something, looking up and seeing a bridge fly past? Harry Potter even had suggestions on how to deal with city traffic. And this is where it all started, with the room under the stairs. Actually, it probably all started here. This is the house that Harry Potter's parents were in. It's a bit of a fixer-upper now. The old angler, flying car. There's a couple of these floating around in here. The next section is where they made all the animatronics, the masks and the special effects. Including a book that's got Bite. There are some examples here on the desk that show you how they did special effects. This next section really blew me away. This was amazing. From here it was into the design department. This is where they made things out of paper to see how they would look and then work out what camera angles they could get from a particular shaped room or building. Then you walked around the corner into this large room and was confronted with this, the actual model of Hogwarts. How did they get everybody in there? Well, that's it for Hogwarts. Definitely a place you've got to go to. Join us in our next episode where we will go to the Brooklands Museum and take a look at the bygone days of flight. Step into a Sultan's luxury plane. Have a look at the first Concorde built. And I try my hand at jet fighter flying. Get out of the way! There may also be a few London buses around.